video, we'll be looking at two objects that will be sources of reflection in our new church. One is the processional cross, used in processions at our liturgies, and that will stand in the sanctuary during the Eucharist. And the second is the crucifix that will be on the rear dos behind the main altar. The processional cross will be familiar to those at Corpus Christi Parish, as it has been used there for many years. The processional cross was actually donated about 10 years ago by one of our parish families. We were looking for a new cross that had some substance, some style, and some beauty that would really enhance our celebrations. In discussions I was having with a Catholic friend in Brazil, he sent me a picture of this beautiful cross, and it's exactly what we were looking for. And he ended up bringing it up with him on one of his next business trips to Canada. On this cross, there are four symbols of the four evangelists, or the writers of the four Gospels, which ties the cross beautifully to the Bible and the readings we hear each Sunday. We have Matthew as an angel, we have Mark as a lion, Luke as an ox, and John as an eagle. These are linked to the Bible in the faces of the figures seen by the vision of the prophet Ezekiel, and again in the book of Revelation. Now, though our processional cross is an older item that's coming from Corpus Christi Church, the crucifix on the rear dos, on the wall behind the altar, will be newly created. Our liturgical consultant and artist, Akeem Kloss, was commissioned to design and create this crucifix. It is now completed and being kept in his studio. Fortunately, two of our parishioners, Dominic and Remo, have been filming the creative process resulting in this crucifix, from the block of wood it started with to where it is today as a finished product. The results will be a documentary video showing the creation of this crucifix from the beginning until the final object. And here we will show a brief version showing this crucifix coming to completion.
Here we see again the cartoon and how it's been transferred to the block of wood. The motif has been transcribed in this dimension, drawn out in profile on both sides. As the anatomy has been brought out more, that was already in the block, the original block.
The crucifix will be placed on a specially created rear dos made by a company called Eventscape in Toronto. It will provide an artistic background with rays that will shining forth through slits, showing the light of Christ coming around the crucifix. Imagine for many years people sitting in our church will look at this crucifix and be reflecting on the mystery of the cross of Christ. Here we see the source of our salvation. In this image we have the model of self-giving love that each one of us is called to embrace in our own lives. Our next video in this series will be about the tabernacle. St. Catherine of Siena, pray for us.